Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your traveling card puller. Here with another video. This one's going to be a little bit weird because my I don't know how to put it. My mental state's a little off, I guess. I don't know. Um, I gotta say one thing. I gotta get it out early in this, and guys can comment on it or not. State of the hobby is God, I really wish. Okay, not. We'll rephrase that. Not state of the hobby. The state of retail, I feel, is completely effed, and not really gonna want to curse on this, but it really is. I gotta say, I envy the people out there who have areas where there may not be a lot of card collectors or grabbers or rippers or stuff. But as for me being the traveling card puller, it makes it so difficult to find retail that without having to go to 6 different places. Now, I say that because today traveled from probably out near, if you've got anybody's familiar with the area around Oaks, PA. I was in that particular area, Oaks Audubon, Trooper, and traveled all the way in towards in around Princeton area for my work. Um, Yesterday went and was lucky enough to find some product. Nothing big, obviously, as you saw, like I said, on my other video, which may or may not be up before this. Um, it depends. I try to go in order, but I'm not trying to keep this too long. But the it was really in disarray. I mean, I wish I took a picture of it. The amount of stuff that's everywhere, that's not organized, that's just really looks like somebody put a hand grenade out there and just let it fly. And when they filled it, okay, it had cards though, so it had a variety. I had to make a choice, and I picked stuff. So had some videos come up from it, so no big deal there. Today, I mean, that was after going to a Target and which had nothing, and then a Walmart. Today, I stopped by a Dick's Sporting Goods, which I wasn't expecting because most Dick's nowadays don't have cards. A Best Buy to see what they had. Very little, not stuff that's not really pleasurable to pull. I think a couple of maybe hangers or a couple of blasters, but nothing new or anything else like that. So, okay, it's a Best Buy. Didn't really expect much. Stopped by 2 Walgreens in the Princetonish area to see if I could find some of the stuff we like. You know, the 2-pack blisters and stuff. Nothing. Did end up picking up some of those Fairfield, the ones that have the ton of wax era cards. Ripped it because I didn't feel like doing a on camera rip. Did it in the car. Picked up a Chrome Stars Shohei, and then they all gave Studio 91 packs. So these were the I guess you can call them hits. I mean, some are Hall of Famers, some are just well known. Move on, Craig Biggio, Olerud, and Ripken. So out of 3 boxes, I figured I just wiped them out of it. It was $6.80 a piece, and whatever. You know, if I got a good card out of it, I got a good card out of it. So then I go and I'm like, all right, I was deflated. I was not going to go and do anything. I was just going to work on loading up cards and stuff like that onto Colex. Then came across, I was like, all right, well, there's a Target near where my hotel is. I'll detour there and just see what they had. So had a bunch of not really a bunch. I mean, it's just like it's scarce. You guys let me know. Is it scarce by you, or is it just here in New Jersey? I mean, quite literally, south end of the state, north end too. I mean, the places that I go, I'm all over the place, and I am finding zero stock. I mean, I found one retail pack, okay, and it was lucky enough to find this because it was sitting in a box with NBA hoops, 20, retail packs, and I looked all over the store, and then they had a bunch of update hangers. So I was hesitant. I was like, man, do I really want to? And I'm like, I really just felt like opening something else. So anyway, let me know in the comments, are you guys having a hard time finding cards? And I say that because in my hometown, I have 2 Walmarts I can go to within a relatively easy area, and I have a Target. Technically I have 2 Targets, but one we don't tend to use, so because it's a bit farther out of the way. But Target rarely has cards or sports cards. Pokemon out the wazoo, sports cards no. One of the Walmart nearby that one, 0 cards at all. Pokemon, if they have them, they're down with the toy aisle. But other than that, they are no longer having a separate section at the front for sports cards and Pokemon cards. 0. So it's a barren store. I'll never visit it again. In respects to looking for cards. I have the other Walmart though is the only one that I can trust to have some cards, and then that's hit or miss because they're the only ones that's the largest store on that side of, or in that town. They're pretty much, unless you're right after a stock day, you're very rarely going to find something new. It's usually going to be old, and that's where I find a lot of the archives, the stuff for the $15 hangers and stuff like that for Series 1. So all the discounted stuff that I tend to find it there. But that's it. I don't have an LCS nearby. Closest LCS was that one I did a video of, which is still 20 minutes from home. All the other ones are pretty much similar, if not longer distances away. Just let me know your situation. I'm curious. It's really frustrating to me to know that this is the state of the hobby for retail. And I'm sure there's so much more. I just don't want to have to buy stuff offline. I would rather go to a store, pick my pack, and walk away with it, at that point. But that's what I try to do. I mean, I end up going to 2 or 3 stores just to find something. So let me know in the comments if the hunt is hard for you guys as well as it is for me. Just fill me in. Let me know. I am absolutely curious because I am flabbergasted by the quantity, or the less quantity of cards that are out there. I mean, people post pictures on Twitter all the time of racks upon racks of fully stocked restocks and stuff like that at these retailers. And I go in and it's just like a bomb went off. I mean, or there's nothing, or there's not even, I don't know. It's making it harder to do this hobby when I have to travel so far, hit 5-6 different stores just to try and find cards. So anyway, I'll move on. We're going to open the 24 first. Hopefully we have something. It's a retail pack, so it's a hit or miss. So we got Andy Ibanez, Louis Castillo, Joe Jock. We got a Vladdy, Jose Ferrier, Mickey Moniak, Walker Buehler, Brian De La Cruz, Jose Fermin. We have a Jordan Lawler, who can only find in inserts, just like Ellie, Jacob deGrom, Alec Marsh, and a Joey Votto. So pretty much a standard retail pack, nothing to write home about. So again, wasn't expecting much. In fact, I'm not expecting much out of the 23 hangers either. So they're not like the 24 hangers, which are like, like I said, the last 2 I opened were at an LCS. So I mean, I don't think that they exist in retail, or if they did, they're completely bought up and no longer in my areas, so to say. So, sorry I sound deflated. It's just, it's very hard to be in this hobby when especially when you're supposed to be a retail guy, pulling retail, and you can't find it anywhere. So it makes decisions hard. I mean, I don't want to, I'm done, I'm not really into basketball enough to want to keep ripping basketball. Granted, you can get some good players out of there, but I'm not a Panini guy. I like Topps better. I like the feel of their cards. I like the way that they make their cards. So that leaves me to that. Football doesn't really, like, especially, you know, same thing, you know, Panini. So, looks like we got a purple in here, so we got something numbered at least. So we'll kind of leave that to the back there. So, you know, we'll just blow through this since we already know 23, Joey Weimer, Josh Young debut. Joey Weimer debut, not bad. Do our card flippies. Soriano. Brendan Faulk. I wonder if he's going to do well this year. He did have had a very good season last year. Mervis. Hosmer. Wade. Crawford. Peralta. Siri. Call. The veteran combos card. I'll put that there. Lugo. Sebel. Tovar debut. Chapman. Garcia. Muniz. Valdez. Miller. Strasburg. Kelly. Pasquantino. Oh, I saw that story. I don't know if everybody else saw it. Kansas City, on their, you know how everybody's having their jersey problems. Kansas City actually petitioned hard and actually got Nike to not modify their jerseys like everybody else's. So they are the only team out of all the teams in the league that are still working off of the last year's jerseys. Not, you know, updated for this year, but, you know, the material, the fit, and everything else is last year's. They apparently lobbied super hard in order to go ahead and get that. I saw that story, and I cannot believe that more teams did not, I mean, do the same thing to kind of force the hand of Fanatics to make something that was quality. So, but who knows? Duval, Azakar, Garrett Action, Jose Hernandez, Bryce Miller debut, Romy, Malik Garcia, James Karnak, Freddie Freeman, Pablo Lopez. We have a Carlos Rondon purple, so that is out of $7.99. It's not bad. We have I'm guessing it's a standard holo because it's backwards, of rookie combos card. So we did get two foil cards, one numbered, one not. And we got our inserts, which is a Michael Trout and a Bryce Harper. So not bad. Bryce Harper on the Action Stars. And Trout on the 35th. And then we have our standard Stars cards, a couple of rookies, Shane Bieber, and another rookie, Logan O'Hoppe. So, not terrible. I mean, we did catch a numbered card out of the hanger, so that's kind of cool. You know, it's a higher number card. It's purple, but we'll take numbered over nothing. Yeah, I mean, it's just so frustrating. I mean, I want to keep doing the retail pulls. I don't want to keep relying on hobby. Hobby is like one of those things where, you know, once in a while it'd be nice to kind of pop a hobby box and then go from there. But, you know, all aces in here. All right, another Young debut card. McGirt, Weimer, Dickerson, Soriano, Perez debut, Rogers, Batten, Mervis, Hosmer. We got how many here? Bunch, huh? Hosmer, Lamonte Wade, Cody Bradford, Peralta, Siri, Capirin, Nolan Jones, Michael Vargas debut. Be interesting to see how they do debut in the new design cards. Jake Bird, Morel, Rayleigh, Montas, Michael Harris debut, Finnegan, Benintendi, Sir Anthony, Profar, In-Laws, rookie debuts, Fulmer, Miguel Castro, another team, another veteran combos, rookies. We got Murphy, we got a Ryan Walker, Luis Arraez, Corbin, Mendick, Bummer. Hey, Gunner, there you go, Rookie of the Year debut. I'll take that. I'll put him aside. Neto, Hicks, Oscar Gonzalez debut, Yepes, his Gunner's teammate, Adley debut, Aldris, Kleinick, Bachman, Chavez, and then we have a green of Michael Busch debut. That's actually nice. That is out of $4.99. Green foil board, take that. We got an All-Star Bets. Not bad. Nice insert there. We have a Joey Wiemer on the 35th and a Walker Buehler on the All Aces. I don't think I have a Buehler yet. So Walker on the, and then we call it another card, Bobby Witt on the laid out card. So another good insert. Then we got Bieber, O'Hoppe, Dylan, and Julio on the Stars cards. So there we go, a couple of hangers, quick video. My state of the hobby, I guess you can say, or state of retail. Maybe I'll put that as a title, state of retail going forward, but Jesus, for me, that's crazy. All right, well, there we go, guys. A couple of throwback, I guess throwback now that it's 2024 and we got new design, but throwback hangers just to get a rip in. So there we go. All right, peace out. See you.